welcome back to my channel, and thank you to all of you who have subscribed. To those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. Please don't forget to click on that subscribe button before you leave and join the family. So today, guys, I am gonna be doing a get to know me tag. Yes, child. I did ask you guys what you think my next video should be about, and you suggested that I do a get to know me tag, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm so excited because I get to, share a little bit more about who I am, where I'm from, what I like, what I don't like, and so yes, without any waste of time, I'm going to be reading my questions from my iPad. Thank you for sending in the questions, guys, and I did add a few more questions, of some of the things that I think you would like to know about me. And so let's get straight into it. My first question is, where are you originally from and where did you grow up? I am from the East Rand. I was born and raised in the East Rand, Natalspruit, Katlehong, better known as Katoras. Yes, in a section called Ramokonopi section. And at about age 13, my mom and I moved to Spruit View, and I basically grew up there until I got married. So I am an East Rand girl. What are your full names and who named you? My full names are Nonhlanhla Rose, yes, Mdluli, and I was named by my big brother and my grandmother. My big brother gave me the name Nonhlanhla and my grandmother gave me the name Rose. She named me after herself. How was your childhood? I had an awesome childhood, man. I was raised by a very strong single mom, who taught me about God at a very young age. And she taught me a life of faith at a very young age. And so even though things were not easy back then, we were not having it easy, we were struggling, I knew that I had God in my life and that my situation would one day change. And so it never bothered me. My situation back then never really bothered me because I knew that one day it would change because of the God that was instilled in me. So I had an awesome childhood. Who did you look up to growing up? Man, I'm not even gonna lie. I looked up to my siblings. My brothers and my sister, they were all so focused. They went to school and they were such great examples to me. So I looked up to my siblings. How many siblings do you have? Okay, I have 3 brothers and a sister. And when my brothers got married, I gained 3 sisters and a brother. And when I got married, I gained 2 more brothers and a sister, and so that makes a total of 11 siblings, guys. Okay, I have 11 siblings and I love them all so dearly. What are your best characteristics? Wow, I'm a very positive person, right? And I always look on the bright side of life, and I always try to find the positive out of everything, and that's me, guys. And I'm very enthusiastic, I am very passionate, and I just asked one of my sons, what he thinks what are some of my best characteristics, and he says that I never settle for less, and I think that is absolutely true because I don't like settling for less. If something is not gonna come out right, I'd rather not do it at all. So yeah. What are your favorite colors? I don't have only one favorite color. I just love bright colors. You know, I love bright pinks, bright purples, oranges, yellows. So I'm such a girly girl. Okay. But if I were to pick one, I would say purple, because it symbolizes royalty, and that's who I think I am. When did you start singing, and when did you realize you could sing? I started singing at the age of 5. I started singing at church, and to be honest with you, I never knew that I could sing. I never even knew that I could hold a note. But my mom is the one who actually discovered my talent, and she's the one who pushed me and groomed me and, you know, encouraged me. And I always say that if it weren't for my mom, I wouldn't be where I am today. And yeah, professionally, I started singing at the age of 16 with Pastor Benjamin Dube as one of his backing vocalists. Are you a cat or dog lover? Are you a dog lover or are you a cat lover? Okay. I am basically neither, guys. I am not an animal lover. I am so sorry, but animals and me just, yeah, I'm not an animal lover, so neither. What books are you reading at the moment? I am currently reading Saw by T.D. Jakes. I absolutely love that book and I'm enjoying it. And I am reading Becoming by Michelle Obama. I am also reading Becoming the Woman That God Wants You to Be. Those are the 3 books that I am reading at the moment. What are your sons' names and how old are they? Oh my gosh. Okay, my sons' names are Lutando and Musa Wenkosi, and they are 13 and 16. What was your biggest fear and how did you overcome it? My biggest fear was to stand in front of crowds. I was terrified of standing in front of crowds. But like I said before, my mom is the one who pushed me, and she encouraged me to participate in so many things, in church, community events. And so slowly I gained the courage to stand in front of crowds, and that's how I overcame the fear. If you could eliminate one weakness or limitation in your life, what would it be? Oh, there's 2. It's procrastination and overthinking. Oh my God. I tend to overthink, and I end up not doing, some of the things that I want to do because I'm just so scared that they're not gonna come out exactly the way I'm seeing them in my head, and therefore I end up not doing them at all. Procrastinating as well. Yeah. So those 2 things. What is the one thing you wish you were gifted at? Dancing. I wish I could dance, guys. I wish I could dance. I mean, I can dance to save my life, but I wish I could really, really dance. Excuse me, guys. I'm just gonna put on my glasses. My eyes are getting a little bit tired. But yeah, dancing. I wish I could dance. I wish I could dance really well. When did you and your husband meet, and how long have you been married? Ooh, my husband and I met way back in 1996. Oh my gosh, this makes me feel so ancient, guys. And we have been married for 19 years. In April this year, we will be married for 19 years. Yes. Do you drink tea or coffee? I'm not a coffee person. I mean, I do drink coffee, but it's just not my thing. So I am more of a tea person. I love rooibos. than a coffee person. So I'm a tea person. What inspired you to start Every Girl Has a Dream? I started Every Girl Has a Dream because I wanted to create a platform that will encourage young women and young girls to become who God wants them to be, and to find their purpose in life, and to realize the dreams and the gifts and the talents that God has placed inside of them, and also to ignite those dreams that are dead. I did mention earlier that I started singing at a very young age professionally. I was 16 when I started singing professionally, and it was such a male-dominated industry, still is. But you were basically told as a young girl that you are not going to make it in this industry by record label owners if you do not go to bed with me, and I never wanted to see another young woman go. What inspires you? I'm inspired by a whole lot of things. I'm inspired by my husband. I'm inspired by my children. I'm inspired by my mom. I'm inspired by my brothers and sisters. But the one thing that inspires me the most is that every morning when I wake up, I know that God is not done with me yet. The fact that He has woken me up and I'm still breathing, I'm still alive, I know that there is still so much more that God wants to do in me and through me, and there is still so much more that God has in me, so many things that God has placed in me that He wants to unleash. So I wake up excited to find out what those things are. What is good about the life that you are living right now? Okay. I used to be, I used to care so much about what other people think about me, and over the years I got to learn that you are just simply not for everyone, and the only one person that you should focus on pleasing is God. You should live your life for an audience of one and forget about pleasing people, but focus on God. And that is the one thing that I can say is good about how I'm living my life right now. Oh my gosh, I think I have answered all your questions, guys. Thank you so much for sending in the questions, and please don't forget to click on that subscribe button, like, share, or comment, and I will see you on the flip side.